What's up guys, Zenigami here, and let's go through 30 stamina Dadan Family Fortnite Island on the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. The characters that drop on this island include Dogra, Dadan, and Secret Stage Ace. The skill books include 6-star Kainu, and that's all you need to know. And then stuff like Powerhouse Sanji, and Beppo, and Frankie, and Nami, and stuff, and Luffy. But the one we really care about is that super awesome Blossom Akainu. Well, I'm going to be using a Croc Momonga Cerebral team. You can use a lot of different teams. You want to use, there is no condition for this island. You can use any team you want. But generally you want to use a team that's pretty heavily on int and side characters, because Dadan will preemptively silence your non-int and non-side characters for 2 turns. That's what we're going to be bringing Viola for, because Viola has lots of secrets hidden in her repertoire. The mini boss for this island is gonna be Ace. Ace has 300,000 hit points. When he shows up, he will preemptively despair both your captains for 2 turns. If you don't have anti-despair, you might have to take a hit or 2 from him, but if you have anti-despair, he shouldn't be a problem at all. Now you could leave him alive on purpose and take a hit from him on purpose, because what he will do is, when he attacks, he will preemptively, or after his first attack, he will lower the rate of your strength, dex, and quick, so that's red, green, and blue orbs. He'll lower the rate of red, green, and blue orbs appearing for 99 turns. So if you're using a heavily int or a side team, that can be good. It can be quite useful. So that effectively raises the chance of you finding yellow and purple orbs for 99 turns, which is great. But if you're using a team that wants to get those red, green, and blue orbs, and you'll want to kill him on that first turn, it's possible. He only attacks for 3,000 damage every turn, so that's just fine. The mini boss is gonna be Dogra. He is a quick character. He will attack every single turn for 3,000 damage, and he will preemptively poison us for 900 damage for 2 turns, effectively 3 turns, because the first turn, since it's a preemptive attack, that preemptive attack will poison us for that 1 turn right away, and then we'll have 2 more turns of getting poisoned. Even though Croc Team wants to have low health, I don't really have a way of dropping my health on purpose here. But I do want to keep my health fairly topped off, because I want to try to take 2 hits from Dadan later on. Dadan will attack for 8,000 damage at first, and then after that attack for 4,000 damage every single turn. So if I have enough hit points, I can take 2 hits from Dadan. If not, I'm going to have to use the 1,000 Sunny to reduce damage from her, to make that a little bit easier. Like I said, you can use lots of different teams. This team just wants to kind of get low health. We can't really burst her on turn 2, because what Dadan will do is, every other turn, Dadan will rewind your specials for 1 turn. So if you have something that reduces your special cooldown, you could use that. Something like Kizaru that reduces cooldown specials. Here's our mini boss, Dogra. Dogra has 280,000 hit points. That's why I kept the green orb on our Croc. Gonna kill whoever would attack us this first turn, and then focus on Dogra after that. Not quite killing him, but he doesn't do anything based on his health. He just attacks for 3,000 damage. Take that poison damage. Fun fact about poisons is, if you kill something on the turn or if you kill a stage completely on the turn that you would take poisons, you're not going to take that poison damage. So here I killed the stage, and I won't take that poison damage right there. It just goes away. Just a cute little fact about poisons and avoiding poison damage if you ever need to. So I want to find some recovery orbs. Otherwise, I'm going to have to use a 1,000 Sunny 2 special to avoid taking some damage against Dadan. Take that out. Boom, boom, boom. Anything? No? Alright. So we're using the 1,072 against Dadan here on the first turn, just to reduce her hit so I can actually take multiple hits. Oh hey, look, there's a recovery orb that's going to get shuffled away. So she will preemptively shuffle our orbs, boost her attack for 1 turn, doubling her attack for 1 turn. 3 people on the back row can be easily killed. She'll silence any non-int and side characters for 2 turns. Viola would normally be silenced, but she has a sailor ability that reduces silence on herself by 2 turns. That means you can use, if you have her, you can basically use whatever characters you want to bring. We're going to use Down Sunny 2. reduce that first hit by 50%, so it'll take 4,000 damage as normal. Kill the dudes on the outsides. And then this first hit will take to the face. This second hit will be a rewind turn, so we're gonna take that regular hit. If you wanted to try to burst her down in one turn, you would use Viola and then use Croc specials and all the specials to kill her on that first turn. And now our health is nice and low. Ooh, look at those matching orbs. Croc specials for the type boost, Nolan special for the orb boost, and everything else doesn't matter, but that's important. It's not, I mean, I think you know exactly why it's really important we use that special. I think it's very clear why that special is very important to use. And after that, easy kill. She does have 1 million hit points, so you gotta be careful how much health you have. If you leave her below 50%, she'll attack for her regular attack and then deal 13,500 damage, and also bind 3 random non-captain characters for 3 turns. That's the entire island, guys. The characters on the island, like I said, are Ace, Dadan, and Dogra. Let's go over what they actually do, right? The characters on this island aren't super important. None of them are good captain abilities. They're all bad captains. Or just like, captains. So, Dadan's captain ability. She is a side character. Once evolved, she'll boost the attack of slasher characters by 2 times and reduces the cooldown of slasher characters by 1 turn at the start of the stage. Her special ability reduces health by 10%, and if health is full, changes both your captain orbs into matching orbs. So having both captain orbs turned into matching orbs can be useful, but it requires your health to be full, which is a little difficult to do sometimes. So it's not like the most important thing. That 10% health cut is alright. Secret Stage Ace has a captain ability that boosts the attack of Dex characters by 1.75 and their hit points by 1.2 times. Once again, not super useful captain ability. His special ability, however, is probably the most useful of all 3 characters. He completely removes blindness. That can be quite useful. Completely removes blindness and also boosts his own attack by 1.75 times for 1 turn. And then we have Dogra, whose captain ability is useless, boosts the attack of quick and slasher characters by 1.2 times. His special ability reduces despair duration by a whopping 1 turn and heals for 1,000 damage at the end of every turn for 2 turns. So despair reduction can be useful. However, only 1 turn despair reduction is almost never useful since despair sockets exist. So Dogra, not super important. Ace is probably the best of all 3 characters, but the skill books this island are great because you got a guy in these skill books. Guys, I'm Zenigami. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, you can go to patreon.com/Zenigami and subscribe, or check us out at twitch.tv/Zenigami, where we do all this stuff live. And I'll just leave you with that lovely little present. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and y'all stay beautiful.